Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about the emerging trends in surface facilities. Today's market is very volatile and very dynamic, and everyone is trying to reduce cost and increase the productivity. And if you look into the overall picture of surface facilities, it starts from the concept stage, feed, detail engineering, procurement, construction, commissioning, pre-commissioning, and the startup. And each phase has a certain linkages to it, dependencies and impact, and every process goes through the stage gate process. To start with the feed, the trends are emerging in the market, and people are trying to reduce cost by looking into different techniques, whether it's looking into the product structuring, modularization, or it could be using the techniques of value engineering, value analysis, or opting for different materials in the engineering phase. So multiple areas are there which people are trying to explore and adapt as per the project execution model, and they have the impact downstream in terms of the procurement as well as construction. Now looking into the procurement side, if you have opted one of the techniques into the detail engineering and feed phase, for example, I've experienced in one of my projects value analysis, value engineering, which is a dependence function dependencies, how a valve should be operated, and there is a pipe and you need to put a valve in place. The function of the valve is control the flow. You need to look for options whether you want to put a ball valve or a gate valve or a check valve, and depending upon the function and the outcome that you're trying to achieve, you can opt for the end product, and that can have a cost linked to it. And if you standardize that valve during the engineering phase, it'll help you develop the procurement strategy, which will in a nutshell help you to negotiate with your suppliers. So ultimately, these techniques would definitely help. That technique helped me in my project where I end up saving 60% of the cost in one of the project skids. I would also correlate with one of my another example, which is this modularization of the skids, which is a plug and play model. It's very easy, very unique, and very a lot much in demand these days. That has a flexibility to transport via road transport from one place to another. That has the feasibility to add and remove the products on the equipments within the plant. And also if you want to decommission the plant, you can decommission it, put it on a truck and take it to another location. So a lot of flexibilities are there, and the same thing is being ongoing within Cairn into the gas business, which we are currently doing it, adapting to the industry standards and setting up benchmarks for the industry. And if we talk about the other phase, which is after procurement, the construction, pre-commissioning, commissioning, and the startup, the trends move towards the remote monitoring and diagnostics. How you can cut cost, how you can operate the plant remotely. There are ways that you can put some tools in place where you can link those tools with a certain specific system. What those tools does is they analyze the performance of that equipment and help you increase the efficiency of it, from weather condition to the performance of the equipment, and going above and beyond the design parameters. So a lot of tools are there that we have available in the industry, and we should be using it, and that would help you maintain and reduce the cost, the capex cost, reduce your opex cost, and increase productivity. I think these trends are emerging and very well known in the industry, and we should all be using them.